Can you hear it? The whisper of the wind in the leaves, in the trees, in the pines. Whew, hey. How you doing out there, my dear sisters and brothers? I find coming home to myself is so important right now. Taking care of this heart. I'm intending to pay attention to this physiology with the right food, but it just doesn't seem to happen right now. So I'm really wanting to change my direction to eating better. I sleep pretty good, but eating better. This time, fall of 2020, I recognize that this whole year, 10 months, 9 months, has flown. It's flown. Where did it go? It's almost winter. It's officially fall. It's almost winter. I really love being out here in the woods this time of year. I really love trail riding. I used to love trail riding when I had a horse or horses. I wanted to connect with you today as I'm here at the rail trail I think I'm in Enfield, but the rail trail goes into Lebanon from here. I'm along Mascoma Lake, and right up behind me there is a big cut through these stones for the railroad, where the railroad went through. I'm intentionally slowing down right now in this moment because that's what we all are doing. That's what this whole 2020 clarity, seeing 2020, learning who we are is all about for me. It's slowing me down to such a state, to such a pace that I can actually see my dark side come up. I can actually see and experience more deeply those parts of me that I pushed down and didn't want to see. The anger, the frustration. And I can get into rage. Why? Because there's a lack of control, I guess. So I am diving into that part of myself, and I invite you to do the same. We can't help anyone until we take care of ourselves and are grounded, breathing, and strong in our own life. When we are that, grounded, strong, intending the best and highest for this body, for this being, for me, it's not selfish. It is self-care. And when we all step up to our own self-care, guess what? That ripples out just like pebbles in the pond. It ripples out, and it's felt by everyone and everything around us, and gives everything around us permission to do the same. While at the same time, those care ripples and self-care ripples that you send out are on a vibration of love, appreciation, gratitude, care, kindness, compassion. They're on those vibratory levels that are healing for the whole world. When I heal myself, when I take care of this, I am a cell, you could say, of Mother Earth. I am one of her cells. And just like in my body, when one of my cells goes awry, goes astray, what do we call that? Some people call it cancer. So, if you bring that up a notch into me being a cell on the earth, if I am not healed, if I am not clear, if I have my junk going on in me that I'm vibrating down in the lower end of the spectrum, down in the muck and the mire of the mud that grows the lotus, down there in the darkness of anger, frustration, jealousy. I can't help others on the same level. I can't be present with others. And that ripple goes out too. The same pebble gets thrown into the pond every minute, every second that you are thinking anything. Thoughts become things. I was called to bring my tripod out here into the woods and check in with you and let you check in with me, to remind you and to remind me to stay grounded, feet planted on the earth, to nurture myself, nurture yourself by being out here with the trees and the leaves and the lack of leaves and the change of seasons and kicking through the leaves along the trail. I love that. When I was a kid, I used to love to play in the fall leaves and dive into piles that would rake up. What is your joy? Where are you joyful? Bring that back. The first step to doing that, however, is stop and breathe. We're trained to go, 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 do all the time. That's Western culture. This time in 2020 is reminding me to stop, stop, stop. Feel the sun on my face and the breeze through my hair, and ponder what's important to life, what's important in my life, what is important in your life. Is your body, your physiology, more important to you than in others? I know people in the caring professions, healthcare professions, they're always caring for another, caring for another, caring for another, and so they get into a real spiral that can go downward to forget about themselves because they're so focused and they don't have time. Stop and breathe, because there really is no time. I've experienced the stretching out of time. Time is man-made. The only thing we have is this present moment. I invite you to just get in touch with yourself. Get in touch with what makes you happy, what nurtures you, what do you care about the most. And stop and let that sink in and allow your thoughts to go there. Allow your thoughts to bring up smiles and happiness and joy at just the sun beating on you and the breeze. Just the simple things that are free, that we don't do. But I am learning to do more and more. So I'm Janie King, out here along Mascoma Lake, the rail trail in Enfield in Lebanon. My favorite place. Became my favorite place this summer. I don't know why. Just maybe the water and the trees and the blue sky and the easy walk along the trail. So until next time, take care of yourself and breathe and stop. So when your mind chatter takes you down a rabbit hole that you don't want to go down, to negativity, self-judgment, putting yourself down for whatever reason, if you can just stop, just realize that you're doing it, and know that you have a very vital tool to save yourself from your own self-talk, and that is stop. Breathe. Through your nose. And think about your breathing and see what happens. My guess is it will change the way you're thinking and improve your life and help you to move forward in a higher vibration and a vibration more aligned to your heart and to your soul and to bringing joy into your life. Until next time, get outside, ground, and breathe, and I'll talk to you soon.